Welcome to Project Bearded. I'm Brian. We are wrapping up week 50 of my year. And for this video, I'd like to talk to you guys about the French fork. But before I do, I would like to ask just a small favor from you guys, and that is, of course, to give this video a thumbs up by smashing that like button below. And of course, if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Those two small gestures don't cost you anything, but they would mean the world to me as they will help this channel grow so we can reach more like-minded individuals and maybe even inspire some future beardsmen. So, once you like and subscribe, we'll be able to jump into today's bearded content. So let me start off by saying that I noticed over the last couple weeks that towards the end of the day, the bottom of my beard begins to separate just a little bit. And I could tell that that was the beginning stages of what may turn into a French fork. So for those who don't know, a French fork is a beard style that originates back to France, in which the beard would begin to split into two different branches that usually come to a point on the bottom. Some people like this, but most people nowadays aren't too favorable about the French fork. I'm not sure where I stand on it, to be honest with you, but I wanted to know, why is my beard starting to act like this? Is it just meant to be, or is it something that I could hopefully change should I choose to? So I decided to do a little research on the internet, and I realized there is a ton of information out there talking about what a French fork is, where it originates from, and how to style it, but a little bit less when it comes to why our beards may grow like that. But I did find some stuff, and these are the two things that I found. First off, due to certain grooming habits, we could be grooming our beard in a way that kind of forces a split towards the bottom. So naturally, I started paying attention to how I grew my beard, and I could kind of see how that may be possible. I don't know if I'm really contributing to that at all with the way I style groom my beard in the morning, but I could see how it may be contributing. The main factor though is just going to come down to genetics, and that's pretty true with everything when it comes to our beards. It's always going to come back to genetics. Some people will just grow a French fork style beard naturally, and this is usually because the hair in the center of our beards, especially what comes off the chin area, grows at a slightly slower rate than the hairs on the side of our beards, which is why if we just let it go, it will start to split and give us that French fork look eventually. From what I could tell, there's really one way, or really only one way to tell if it's your genetics or if it's your grooming habits. And that is to occasionally, maybe every 3, 4, or even 5 months, to give a very minimum trim on the bottom to even everything out. If you find over the course of a year or so that the overall length keeps increasing as you do these trims, it's probably more due to the way you're grooming your beard that's causing the split than genetics. However, if you find that your beard length stays pretty much the same, especially over the course of a year, then it's most likely genetics. And this is just what I believe to be true based on what I've looked and seen and the research I've been able to do on the internet. I could be totally wrong, and if I am, I'm sure someone will mention in the comments, but that's what I found and what makes sense to me based on what I found. That pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to go over for this video. But before you head out, I would like to thank you for sticking to the end. That tells me that you did enjoy today's bearded content. So do me a solid and double check to make sure you did smash that like button below so you can give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and turn on those notifications so you won't miss any of my videos. Then leave me a comment below, share this video with your friends, and while you're at it, go ahead on over to Instagram and follow me there at Project Bearded. A link will be in the description. Once again, I'm Brian, this is Project Bearded, and I will see you guys in the next video.